Welcome to the series of tapes designed to acquaint you with the various majors at Millersville University. I'm Dr. Alf Anthony, your host for the series, and with me I have Brian Perry.
How you doing?
I want to welcome Brian here, and Brian's going to talk about a lot of things. But first, before we go there, Brian, we want to find out, where is Brian Perry from?
I am from good old Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I went to McCaskey High School. Shout out to McCaskey. They beat Donegal last night, and they're advancing to their LL championship.
Okay.
So I just wanted to give them a quick shout out. Yeah.
And you went somewhere, you didn't come to Millersville directly.
No, I'm actually a transfer student. I actually went to Penn State Berks for 2 years.
Okay. What made you transfer?
Well, I was looking forward to a change of scenery, and also I got offered an internship with a close friend of mine. And so I took that internship because it was in my major. And so it led me to Millersville.
Okay, now you are getting into a major that has a lot of requirements. Your major is?
A lot of requirements. Sociology.
And with an emphasis in?
Criminology.
Criminology.
Yep.
Do you know, Brian, that a lot of people really struggle to get into that major? Do you know why?
The academic review.
Okay.
And Math 130.
Math 130.
The dreaded Math 130.
It's statistics, right?
Yes.
But we know that Brian Perry passed it, right?
Yes, with a B.
With a B.
Yeah, I didn't skate by.
You got, I think they only require a C. So anybody who's going to go into sociology, criminology, has got to get at least a C or better, I think, in Math 130.
That class changed a lot of people's minds.
Did you lose some friends?
A couple friends that thought they were going to go into sociology and instead with the business.
So you passed it the first time?
Yep, first time.
And Dr. Schultz was the teacher, I think, right?
Yep. Del Rey Schultz, great professor. Great professor.
Okay. Now, you came here as a transfer 2 years at another school.
Penn State Berks in Red.
And you had to get credits to count here.
Yeah, which was a more difficult process than some people actually think. I actually lost 2 courses, which is about 6 credits.
Really?
Transferring
What were those? Do you remember what those courses were?
Algebra 2, which I struggled through. It was my toughest course.
Really?
Yeah, so I was. It's crazy that I passed statistics with such ease, yet Algebra 2 was extremely difficult to pass, and oceanography.
Earth science would have been here. They didn't transfer that one in.
No, they really did. It surprised me.
Okay. So are you going to take longer than the typical, what most people think, 4 years to go through school here at Millersville?
It'll be 4.5.
4.5.
I'll be a super senior.
Okay. Will you be taking summer courses, intercession courses?
No. I'll be working and vacation over the summer.
Oh.
Summer's for relaxation.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, so where do we relax in the summertime?
Georgia. Going down to visit some family.
Okay.
Enjoying the sun, bringing in...
You going to work in Georgia too?
Oh, no. I'll go to Georgia for a couple weeks.
Okay.
No, I'll work, helping out here at Millersville and probably go back to my job at Best Buy.
Best Buy?
Yeah. I enjoy
Okay.
working.
Now, where do you work at Millersville?
I work in the academic advisement department.
Do you like that place?
I love it. We're a little bit of a family there.
Okay, that's good. And you're making a little money on the side there too.
It's not about the money.
It's not about the money?
It's about the experience.
And you're living off campus, right?
Yes.
In what was that place you told me you live?
Manor Oaks.
Manor Oaks.
Manor Oaks Apartments. Yeah.
What's that like, living with 3 other people?
It's a struggle at times, but it pays off in the long run.
Okay.
I love all my roommates. That guys.
Okay. Criminology. Why? Why criminology?
Well, you see, criminology, it gives me an opportunity to help people in a way that I've always felt was necessary. My mother, growing up, worked in the school system, and she helped a lot of children out. Okay. And I wanted to pursue that passion of helping out the children, the youth. But I didn't want to do it through education because our education system is so flawed.
Okay.
Instead, I decided I would become a juvenile probation officer.
Okay.
And I'd work that way to help at-risk youth.
Do you have a minor? Looking at any minor, or are you just going to have a straight?
I was looking at a business minor to become a more well-rounded sort of prospect for potential jobs. But, I'm still looking.
Still looking around. So we're looking at 2 more years, 3 more years here in Millersville?
Hopefully not 3. 2 more years.
2 more years.
2 more years max.
Okay. Any other things you're doing at Millersville besides working?
No, getting involved in some of the intramural sports here and there. I plan on playing basketball this semester.
Yeah, I know you like basketball.
I love basketball.
Okay. So you're going to play little intramurals? Any other activities?
No, I've actually been looking into their Black Student Union lately.
Okay.
And a couple of my friends have invited me to come out to some of their meetings, and so I think I'm going to pursue that.
Okay. You transferred in. Difficult, very difficult to transfer. Anybody who transfers, it's difficult. What did you do right? What would you recommend that people do?
Okay, so start out with what I did right. Okay, what I did right was I found some friends on campus right away that I knew. I attended some of their open house freshman orientation, but not all of it.
Okay.
And I wish I would have attended all of it.
Okay.
I didn't do much right when I transferred, to be honest.
What did you? Well, what were some of the things you didn't do right?
I didn't fully go through my freshman orientation, and so I missed a lot of information.
Okay.
I never looked around on campus to find my courses.
Uh-oh.
So the first day was a challenge. It was a trial of sorts.
Okay. Any other things that you'd like to recommend now that you're an old pro at transferring?
Get involved in more organizations.
Okay.
Is what I can say. Get involved on campus. You meet more people that way. You start to care a little bit more that way, and it's a way to form that Millersville pride.
Okay. Well, we're going to wrap this up. Is there anything Brian Perry wants to tell the world? Anything? Millersville, the world, anything that you would recommend for students?
I recommend a daily dose of peace, love, and happiness.
Really?
I love my family. Love you guys.
I want to thank you. There's a long handshake.
It's a long handshake. Stretch for it.
Take care. And I want to thank you for listening. Brian is going to be a success story in sociology, criminology. But remember, Math 130, sophomore review, it's got to be there. Take care. Hope you learned something.